outside is crazy. It's cold, it's nice, but chilly. If you acting crazy, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Heated rivalry it was fun, it was good, till it wasn't. And
I mean, it's nothing on the show. I just think they could have, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, it's actually good. I just wish it was more of it. It just had a teensy bit more of, like, acquired taste.
kind of wish it stayed a bit more, just an incy bit, like, I don't know. It's just, I hate the fetishizing of it, and I was reposting like the silly shit, but then I was like, oh my god. But then I took another look, oh, blah 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 reposted this same video. I never look, but but it's just an example. But if it just got way worse. I liked the silly shit. I
pull up some videos I reposted and liked. Also, mind you, also, I made a TikTok video.
When I was in Canada, because I am Canadian. Well, yeah, I'm Canadian. My parents are. My sister is. I was born here, but I did have a Canadian passport. No, I did have a Canadian citizenship. I'm a Canadian by blood. But anyway, so I was like, oh, me and my silly little Canadian basement, because I was with my grandparents. And Heated Rivalry just came out, but I was on the plane coming from America to Toronto. And it's a Crave original. Now, if you're Canadian, Crave is like Hulu, but Canadian, because HBO doesn't work there. But I guess it's not HBO because it doesn't do like the things. It doesn't be like it. It don't feel like HBO, but it has like all the HBO shit. It has like a lot of stuff. Anyway, it's just a streaming service. But at the beginning of but it says like every single time, but on the beginning of Heated Rivalry, like a Crave original. That's like, sometimes I feel like, I mean, baby, I feel that's like the same as a Tubi original. Crave and Tubi, I see those as the same. They're not, because actually, no, they are. Crave and Tubi are the same, because Tubi has good stuff, like just randomly like sorted out. Like it has these movies. If I'll show them, I'll put them somewhere, and it also has shit like this. And like you've seen the TikToks, like, oh, me and my dad watching Tubi original, and it's why am I saying freaking? It's fucking crazy. Cause they cringe and they funny. It's like a hate watch. Not a hate, like it is a hate watch. I'm not saying Heated Rivalry is the same as like a Tubi original. I thought it was gonna be like a Tubi original. So a Crave original. Cause like I don't live in Canada. I don't use Crave daily. I don't use Crave a lot, but like when I'm there, I like to use Crave, because I like to see the Canadian shows. I like to see CanCon. Me and my family are big on CanCon, which is, I forget what it stands for, but like Canada colonization. No, she got PTSD. Blah, blah, blah. Canada communication connection. I don't know, but it's like where the radio has to be like strictly Canadian artists and songs, maybe like some Sabrina Carpenter here and there and like popular stuff, but then back to all that. Anyway, but it's funny. It's real funny. It's funny. And Crave is like that. Now, they do have, like, American shit, but like, what's it called? Heated Rivalry is Canadian, because it says Crave Original. And I think like the actors are Canadian. I may be wrong. I don't know. But these actors have gained a lot of traction, and good for them. I just feel I just feel this show, I watched I started watching because I didn't know it was out. I saw the trailer. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, I'm gonna be binging this. But on like YouTube or somewhere, I forgot where I saw it, or a TikTok ad, I think. Cause I never read the book. I never read the books. Like I never read like the Heated Rivalry books. The like book 1, like with like Ilya and Shane. I never read that, but like people around me were reading it, and like they're talking about it, and like I knew of it, but I was just like, nah, I was just sticking to my yaoi roots. I was just sticking to the books I would read. I read, like, I liked, if I would read like a real book, like a real like gay book, I did read like those cringy comic covers that are like look like for kids but then have crazy smut in them, like all that. I've only like read like a quarter of a straight one, and guess which one that was? It was Icebreaker, and that was in 7th grade. No, 6th grade. My friend had it, and she's like, "Oh my god, Jay-Z, this is such tea. Oh my god, this is such tea." I'm just like, okay. 6th grade, I was deep into yaoi. I was deep into my yaoi. I was watching my Thai shows, all my BLs, Netflix, like illegal sites, all that. But you don't need to know that you didn't hear. So anyway, I heard of the Heated Rivalry book, and I'm like, it's hockey. I don't give a fuck. But like, then again, like a bunch of these subjects that I was reading on, I really didn't care about. That was 7th grade. I read like a quarter of Icebreaker in 6th grade. Did I? Wait. I don't know. I'm getting my timelines messed up, but it was that time. That time when you're preteen. It's like awkward girl stage when you get obsessed with gay sons. And I thought that joke was equally funny. I thought gay son thought daughter. Oh my god, I was like cackling. I still do. Okay, whatever. But I just hate the and then I watched the first 3 episodes of Heated Rivalry when they came out, and I'm like, oh, this shit out. Okay. So I watched like the first 3 episodes that came out, and I'm like, hey, wait, that's good. But I said like, hey, that's good in like a guilty pleasure way, because it just doesn't seem. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of like it's like really like it, like a guilty pleasure. It's just like a guilty pleasure. It felt like that, like really loving like a cringy soap opera or like movie. It wasn't cringy per se. It wasn't like, it's not bad. It's not like that, but it's just like, it's not like it's like, and it's like not a lot. Like, it's not like, oh my god, men's butts, penises, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've read different, maybe a bit more explicit stuff, and that I was like, oh, tea, blah, blah. But with this, I was just like, okay. It's making me blush a little. Like, but I don't say to people, oh, I read yaoi. And so I'm not going to say to people, and so, like, I'm not going to say to people, I read yaoi. Oh, I'm repeating the same things. I just didn't want to talk about it with, like, anyone. I just was just like, okay, damn, that's good. But we'll leave it at that. because I kind of, I felt something was coming on. Like, I was like, okay, if the book talk girlies got on this, they would go crazy. Book talk, or just like those pumpkin spice girls. Just, you know, them. And they did. I don't know exactly when it happened. Maybe it was when I predicted it. Maybe it was already happening when I predicted it. I didn't know that was happening. But I didn't see anything on, like, my feed. So. And so, like, when I saw, like, silly little edits, like, not, like once, like one of, maybe, like, I don't know, just, like, two a scroll, like a little scroll, or one, I don't know. I liked those and I reposted those because I'm like, hey, okay, that's funny. Like, I thought this was kind of gonna turn out in a way like Young Royals did. Now, I really like Young Royals. But it's boring. It's boring, but I still find comfort with it. Like, I don't know why. It's boring. I kind of don't care. I don't care about, like, I care too much, and then I don't care about, like, I care too much about these people, and then I don't care. Actually, I don't care too much. I kind of just don't care. I kind of only care about one person. Like, or, like, I care. I don't know. That's not important. And then the other episodes came out, and then I saw, like, the crazy shit. Mind you, this was, I think, like, after my TikTok where I'm like, me watching my silly gay crave original in my gay cabin in the woods. I wasn't in a cabin. I was in my grandma and grandpa's house in Toronto, in the basement, which is pretty nice. I took the video. I deleted I took the video down. I'm not gonna say I took the video down because I didn't do anything. I just deleted the video when I saw more when I saw, like, more of the, like, this stuff was probably already cultivating when my video was out. But, like, I just kind of I didn't care. I didn't want to care. And I succeeded. I didn't care. Because, like, with stuff, like, the fans, I guess, the fandom varies. And, like, I was just like, it's like Stranger Things. Like, it's, like, the fandom, like, varies. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna set them aside because I don't care. And, yeah. And then, like, what did these women I thought these women read, like, crazy ass, like, dark romance. I mean, I'm not categorizing. I don't want to categorize. I don't want to stereotype. But it's just from the people. And I saw a TikTok. This was only, like, 2 days ago. It's the I'm, like, coming to your cottage thing. The remix, and then a dance class with it. It's the funniest thing ever. Here it is. Put it somewhere. I don't know. And I laughed my head off, but it also made me sad. Because I was like, because it gave me the ick. and then I saw more and more edits and more like people talking. Like I reposted that like the lady giving her grandma heated rivalry for Christmas because I was like, yeah, that's funny, bruh. Like that's like, yeah, I found that cute. I found that funny. I would do the same. I'd be the same as that grandma. But then I like that. That was funny. But then I guess more just kind of happened. And I didn't really like that because I mean, first of all, I feel like if it was Yuri, it's not okay, sorry. I feel like if it was lesbians, if it was two girls, people wouldn't be reacting this way. And it's like the same, and with the fetishizing, it's like this. I don't know. I don't fetishizing, whatever. With that, with the word I just said, fetishize, whatever. It's like the same as like men. My friend said something like very wise the other day. I'm like, yes, you're very wise. Thank you, my lord. But I can't remember it. But it was very nice. Like it was like where it's like the same thing as men. Like fetishizing like emo girls or like or oh no, this is what she said. It's like men. It's like the same with men fetishizing lesbians, and they're like, and people who are making this like fetishizing content about heated rivalry, they're like, oh no, we're all against that, men. But then they're kind of doing the same, and then also, and then in the same time, in the same thing, like all they're doing is just kind of like being like man. Like I don't know how to explain it, and I feel like I explained it fine. Let me know if I didn't. Also, my computer keeps turning off. But I think all it now. Hey, that's cringe. That's effed up. And I feel bad for the actors. Cause like they did a great job. Like the Ilya. I watched like TikTok clips and it was like, oh, blah blah blah, being so crazy, we can't take them anywhere. Sorry, I kind of forgot their names. And he is American. I don't know if he's like from Russian descent or something, or just had like a really good teacher. But I was like, I'm not Russision, but like he sounded like real to me. I was like, damn son, these bitches want some. Hey Freddie, can I no bitch, you fucking dumb. Just a little reference for you there if you don't get it. Anyway, don't freaking stim out. They did a really good job. And the Asian guy, Shane, he fine. He has like a very, he's like kind of like the word handsome. In like he like in the way like he speaks. And I sure did like him with those glasses on. Like I saw why Ilya was like, "Oh, put your glasses back on. We're gonna have sex over the FaceTime freaking call. Show me your cock, blah blah blah." I didn't get the show me your cock part because I didn't want to see that. But the butt on Ilya, that was nice. And that's not me fetishizing because they put that in. And I've seen a lot of it. I've seen a lot of butts. That one is so good. It's just like kind of perfect. And then I'm like, hey, yeah, hockey butts are cute. Or like, huh, hockey butts are good. And all that. But see, that's kind of different because I'm not like, I mean, I don't know if it's different. Maybe I'm being hypocritical. Tell me below. But I just think it kind of ruined a tad a bit. I mean, if I was an actor on that show, if I was one of those boys, I'd feel a bit like, okay. Yeah. Just, but I mean, I wouldn't let it tear me down most of the time. I mean, I don't know how they're doing now, how they're feeling now. I'm sure they're doing really good because they handsome and everyone's loving them. I don't want it to bring them down because like I think with the Ilya guy, he's good. He's real good. Also, he's like hella cute, bruh. He's like hella like and then the Shane is like it's like handsome, like just like the word handsome. I just wish I just wish it would calm down and all of all of this would just not. I don't want people to forget. I don't want them to forget. Like, I don't want them to like be like, wait, guys, this is fucked up. I mean, it's okay to have an epiphany, and it's okay to then like. But I want you to say, yeah, oh, I was in the wrong. But I was like, no, I was distracted by the no, you were leading the freaking crowd. And I think these women need to get a bit more of a life. Now, I would say I'm being a bit of a hypocrite, but I'm in school. I'm a minor. I'm a child. I'm a child. And they are I'm technically a woman too. I had my bat mitzvah. I got my period. So I'm like a woman in all those ways. I'm a woman in God's eyes, I guess, and I'm a woman in my body's eyes, which is my eyes. So I'm a woman and I'm a woman in my eyes. Whoa. But like the real like women who are not minors, like the girls who are living by themselves or not, I don't know, or like having to like, you know, need to tone it down a bit. And but you could still love this. I mean, I love this shit. I look at me. But you could just maybe be a bit more like respectful. Is that so bad? And it's like don't fetishize this. TS weird. And I feel like we should just like watch the show and be like however you react to it, however much you like it. If you're like to it, then yay. And if your friends are like that, then hooray. I couldn't care less. But it's just maybe don't let others know because it is a bit I don't know. Is this controversial? I don't know. But that's just my opinion. Oh, but that's just my opinion. I'm not being mean. It's just my opinion. I feel like I'm talking about politics right now. I feel like I'm about, like, to get killed.